it right about there. Let's see how I like that. Yeah, I'm going to fix myself, give myself a little dumbbells thing here. I got my bongos ready.
Oh, we're bringing back the bongos.
Yeah, I did harmonica the last two shows, and I'm trying to get away from the harmonica bit. So I'm going to go with a little bit of the dumbbells, a little bit of the well, because you got dumbbells, bongos, kind of goes hand in hand, I think. Yeah, you'll play a good Marissa Tomei.
I love Marissa Tomei.
People are very excited about your Marissa Tomei, you know.
Who did you tell that we were doing some? Oh, for my cousin Vinny.
Well, we posted it all over the place. Social media loves it. They're very excited about it. They're very excited. They want to hear your they want to hear your Marissa Tomei. See, Joe Pesci's easy.
In the biopic, I want to play her.
In the biopic, you're gonna play her?
If I had dark hair.
Well, that's not a hard thing. Get yourself some dark hair dye. What are you worried about?
Okay, I said I could pull it off if I had darker hair, so I'll do dark hair. But I'm saying I would be a great Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, do it. She got the big hula hoop earrings. Get a little darker hair.
And it's a little curly. If I cut it a little shorter.
Trying to think. Yeah, the last thing I saw her in was Spider-Man, and I always love that. But
My cousin Vinny is the best.
yeah, we'll definitely do My Cousin Vinny. And then when we do that, definitely, that's why I sent you the pic. You should put that picture up.
I have them.
Oh, you got the picture? I think I sent you that.
Mulan
And Saturday Night Fever.
like picture week. We weren't feeling the pictures.
That was it. Just those. Yeah, we don't have to go crazy with the pics. All right, let's give you a little bit, because I like when you're dancing to the start of the show. We'll let people give us some music now. Let's open the show, even though people are hanging out, enjoying. Got the bongos.
I'm still upset I don't have any of the buttons for sounds.
I'm sorry. Hey, it's Monday, and that only means one thing. It's time for the Steve Squared Show. I'm your host, Funny Man Steve K, along with the social media craze. Everybody's just loving it, loving our new co-host for the time, and maybe permanently. Who knows? That'll be a spoiler at some time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on her birthday eve, Emily V.
Hello. Yes, it's my birthday eve. Next week, what is the theme for next week? Okay, the theme for next week is my birthday.
Oh, it is. We're totally going all birthday M. We're going to have a big birthday party on the show.
There might be a special guest in the form of a sibling of mine.
Oh, boy. Next week is going to be amazing. We should just not even do the show tonight and just wait till next week. And we should build it up.
We have to build it up. Because, it's important. I want y'all to feel comfortable and excited about going into next week.
Well,
I forget that this show happens on a Monday. And I was about to say, this week's already been so long, and it's only Monday.
Well, it's one, to way I look at it is, it's one long day that started on March 16th. It's just one long
Honestly, I feel that in my soul. Honestly, I feel like tomorrow isn't my birthday. It's 10 birthdays in the future, and I'm actually becoming old and decrepit as we speak. But it's fine.
You remember what we said when it was my birthday back in March, and we were talking, and we said, oh boy, when it's your birthday in May, you're going to have this big party, everybody's going to see each other, it's going to be an awesome thing.
Yeah, we said that my birthday was going to be a freedom party.
Right.
I was like, forget 4th of July, let's bring it into May and have this freedom party for quarantine.
But here we are.
We You are mistaken.
Here we are, but that's okay because we're here to bring you guys some good entertainment. We got fun stuff tonight, but yeah, definitely next week we got a birthday. Next week we're going to release the premiere of Dumbbells. Got the shirt going, and hopefully we'll all be in shirts, or some of us will be in shirts. Oh look, I'm reading the TV right now. It says it's giving me instructions. It's probably an emergency instructions. I never look at it. How was your weekend, or
It was so hot.
your quasi weekend?
It was so hot.
It was warm this weekend.
80 degrees, and okay. Let me just say this.
Say it.
Two things. One,
Yes.
working during summer stinks. Because at least during the winter, there's not, you like want to cuddle up and like stay at home during the cold and like burn, like no one wants to touch each other. During the summer, for some reason, it's the complete opposite. I don't really understand. And the reason I don't understand is because I hate the summer. I am a winter bird.
You're a winter girl. I love the summer. I like to go. I like the warmth. I like the beach. Like the water. I like that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my thing. I like to. Well, you better get into. You're supposed to be playing a summer girl in Dumbbells.
But that's the thing. That's the beauty of that because it's called acting.
That is true. It is called acting, and we're going to be giving you plenty of it tonight. We're
Yes.
very excited. We're going to maybe give you a little bit of a scene. We might bring our. That's why I posted that picture of us, and I said, you know, we're going to be performing again for the first time in quite some time.
I have to say, you look the exact same. I don't. That picture is so old of me. I'm.
Well, I think you were like. I think it was a few. It was definitely quite some time ago.
7 years ago. It was over 7 or 8 years ago, and I was like.
Was it? I can't even believe it was that long ago. And that was who directed that? That guy Steve, right? Steve Grossman. Now that was.
And his daughter was the choreographer.
Yes, I liked her. Now that was wait, your character was who? You were Yenta? Yenta. I thought you were Yenta.
No, I was Kama because I was one of the daughters.
Wasn't
And
that?
all I wanted was to get married. I wanted a match. So my match turned out to be this Russian who was not Jewish, and my father disowned me. It was terrible. But he was my Russian match, my beautiful Bianca. But there's a little dance scene that's called ballet, which is also ironic because I'm not a ballet dancer, so it didn't work like that. But it was this little dance scene, and Steve and I were supposed to run around in a circle, like longingly reaching out for each other, and then like freeze. But Steve would start making faces.
We
And
couldn't.
I had no self-control on stage.
I.
Start laughing, and it was while I was getting disowned.
You were supposed to. It was supposed to be one of the most powerful scenes. I mean, like tearing up, emotional. You're leaving home, and I had to literally stick myself in the leg with a pin in my pants so I would not laugh. We could not get through that scene because I could see you going like this, and I was like, "Stop it, please, stop it! Make the scene go away."
I would trip. We would be going in the circle and I would
Oh,
trip.
it was terrible.
When I would land, I was like half tripped, and then Steve would start laughing, and I would start laughing. But then we unfroze to have the scene where I was like, "Papa, don't disown me.
Papa, don't breach.
No, I disown you."
They should remake Fiddler.
Yeah, we should. With only the two of us, though.
Like they should do like a whole total remake of Fiddler. Like and do it like a different. They should do Fiddler in every nationality. Like that's a Jewish one. Then they should do an Irish Fiddler.
Are we gonna do that together? Are we gonna write that?
Yeah, we'll write an Irish Fiddler on the roof. A Jamaican Fiddler.
He has a potato farm in Ireland.
A Jamaica Fiddler. Hi man, yeah man. If I were a rich man, yeah man. No, all right, whatever.
Wow.
Fine. You know what? Just because you didn't like my idea, I'm breaking the Celsius open early.
Well, look at that.
Let's open up a Celsius. What do you got tonight? Are you drinking? Are you
I'm
eating?
hungry, no.
Did I interrupt your dinner like last week?
No. I made sure I had it early and took time off of work to eat.
Good for you.
But you know what I was thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
One of my favorite moments with Steve, actually, on stage was in the same exact scene, probably 30 seconds later, because I would start actually crying, and Steve, every single time, and I remember this vividly, would drag me off stage.
Yes.
And then all these people off stage, I didn't understand this, and be like, what's wrong? Are you okay? And I was like sobbing.
Yes.
Watch the scene, and Steve would throw me into a closet. It was like the costume closet, and like lock the door and be like, breathe, breathe. And I was like,
very, yeah. And then I had to change quick because right after that scene, I had to go back into. I think it was either that was more at the end. But then I had the wedding scene. I was a Russian with that chair. What a nightmare.
No, we both had the quick change because the next scene he like undisowned me and was like, good luck in Russia.
Good luck. Good luck in Moscow. Good luck.
Good luck in Russia.
Good luck in Russia. Now, we're not going to use our Russian accents tonight. Tonight we got to break out the Brooklyn.
We love a good Brooklyn
We got to get a good Brooklyn because I'm going Joe Pesci and you're doing Marissa Tomei. Yeah.
Marissa Tomei.
So we're going to give you our version of My Cousin Vinny. Or just a little bit of it. Not a lot. But
we just want to give a little taste, you know?
a little taste, like an hors d'oeuvre or something like that. Like an appetizer. Like a little scungili, maybe a little pepperoni. Something like that.
Yeah.
Now, I have to give one other shout out. My nephew, and we're going to do this maybe next week too. He graduated. My nephew Jared.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good shout out. Now,
From high school, from college, where's he graduated?
College. So he's a graduate. So he.
I didn't make it through college, so good for him.
Good for him. Good. That's good. Well, he got his virtual graduation. So, we want people to kind of hit us up on Facebook page, Gov's Comedy Club Radio Show, on our Facebook page or Instagram, anywhere. And if you have somebody, Emily,
I do.
tell us all week, and we'll shout them out next show. And do you have somebody now?
Yes, I do. So
Who do you have?
Backstory, I used to work as a stage manager professionally, and I recently worked at a place on Long Island, and I was very close with the owners. And I actually went to high school with one of their daughters, but their youngest daughter, Katie, who's in Florida, just graduated from my old high school, St. John's. So congratulations. It's really, really difficult. Honestly, it's really difficult doing anything online. So proud of everyone who did that.
Let's give them a Zoom thumb.
Oh, please.
Do you have a Zoom thumb for us? Nice.
I just did the Zoom thumb.
I love it. I see it. Thank you for your Zoom thumb.
I tried.
I can't Zoom thumb because I got 9 things going on here.
I feel like you should be able to. I don't really understand what.
It's very complicated because I have our broadcasting software here. I have no access to Zoom right now, so I can't give you the thumb. I can only give you the middle finger.
Can you demonstrate? I don't have that Zoom.
Yeah, I put that as a new feature in Zoom, the middle finger. I thought that would be, yeah.
You fixed your green screen yet?
No, not yet. I will for the show. For next Monday, I promise. I promise.
Helps.
I know. Next Monday, I'm going to do it. Tell me, I need you for this because you're going to be our expert. I wouldn't watch it because I refuse to watch this nonsense, but my parents like it. Obviously, you watched it because we talked. I did go on social media though, and there was a big uproar, a lot of controversy about last night's American Idol winner. What was the name? The Best of the Sam? What was her name? Just Doing It, Sam?
No, stop talking. Now no more talking from you, sir.
Go ahead.
Just Sam. So let me give a little background for people who don't know, might be ignorant of this. So Just Sam is from New York. She used to sing in the subways. She's from Harlem. That's how she made her money. She sang in the subways. She had a really hard life. She lives with her grandma. You're being so rude right now.
Let me tell you something.
If I had a button, I would hit the button for the sound effects.
Let me tell you something. First of all, All right. I'm just going to say they always pitch these stories. You know,
Everyone.
everybody has a story. Come on.
As a New Yorker, you should understand those subway performers can be super talented. I honestly thought she was great. She's extremely talented. She had the smoothest mid-range, top range of her voice. She was brilliant. Here's the problem I had. There were people who got into the top 20, top 10, top 7, who literally could not carry a tune and could not stay on pitch, and would cry every episode. Louis Knight, looking at you, sir. He was terrible. I don't know how he got in. Also, justice for our other New Yorker, Julia Gargano, I think her name is. She's from Staten Island.
Great name.
Right?
So let me ask you this. Just Sam is just her first name and Sam is her last name?
Well, her real name is Samantha.
But that wouldn't be good for TV.
No, that's not the reason she chose that name. The reason that name was given to her actually was when she was in school. People couldn't tell if she was a girl or a boy, so instead of answering, she would just Sam, like just call me Sam. And on the subways, that was her stage name, and that's how she was called.
Or that was her track name. Track, because she was on the subway. So, really, she really wasn't performing on the stage, she was performing on the subway tracks. You can understand my annoyance with all of this, can you not?
No, I can't, because I am baffled. Why are you being so rude?
It's not me. I hate, and you should hate this too. Look, television has storylines. That's how you pitch shows. You need storylines.
I agree.
And if they have to embellish and make up storylines, they will to suit their need. You knew she was going to win.
No, because you had someone on there who was a former drug addict who, turned his life around, his whole family man. You had a kid who, suffered with, depression and anxiety. You had Arthur Gunn, who came from Nepal, who was chasing the American dream. You had different people. Louis Knight, the only reason he got in this stuff really mean.
Uh-oh, you're going to throw shade on Louis Knight?
I hate Louis Knight.
I can tell.
The only reason Louis Knight got in was because a friend of his mother's committed suicide a few years ago, and Louis Knight was just trying to carry on his memory, and every episode he's like, I really think, because he had an English accent, even though he was raised in the United States, he would go, I really think that he would want me to do this. I was like, what?
First of all, that's what'd you say? Who committed suicide?
A friend of his brother's. It was a friend of his brother's.
That's nothing. Come on. That's not going to get you a win on American Idol. That's not even close. A friend of your brother's commit suicide?
The top 7. And every episode he cried. I have never seen a TV show where someone has cried that much. And he would be with his British accent, crying, even though he was raised in America. And he was like a soccer player, and he was crying. And
Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself and your family right now. This poor man had a friend of an in-law's brother's sister commit suicide, or whoever nonsense that they made up for the show. It's all made up. None of these people, first of all, they shouldn't be having the show. Nobody wants to hear you sing from your bathroom. Okay? Stop it.
First of all, literally, I was saying the same thing. And then I said, how do we know that these performances are, one, actually live, and two, not auto-tune? Because some of them...
They totally are.
Very funky.
They totally are. It's just the way they produce the late night shows. Nobody's singing on Zoom. Nobody's singing from their phone. These are all produced shows that, of course, they've been enhanced. They've audio-tuned. They've been produced. Just like the Jimmy Fallon shows, the Jimmy Kimmels. Nobody's doing these shows from their bathroom.
All I have to say, though...
I don't even watch them because they're fake.
Julia Gargano.
Julie Gargano.
His name is. Justice for Julia. And second of all, here's a thing that I noticed. America has a thing for men who can sing. Because in the final 5 and in the final...
Here we go.
More men than
I'm going to leave that alone. Because
I don't think you should touch that.
I'm not going to touch it because...
rant about it, and I'm going to be upset because I have so many things to say on that, but that will be a rant for a different week, folks.
Rant on a different week. I'm not going to touch it because I didn't even watch the show. But I'll tell you what is upsetting. A lot of people were upset. They wanted Arthur Gunn to win on social media.
Arthur Gunn was pitchy.
But here's part two. Part two of the problem. West Coast votes never counted. They did the winner, and everybody was irate because the winner was done before the show was even aired on the West Coast for them to vote. So the whole thing is...
Wait, that's actually hysterical.
The whole thing is everybody was like, I don't understand. I didn't get the vote. Here's the winner. And they're watching the show on the West Coast. So come on. Stop yourself.
Honestly, I don't care. I'm so happy just Sam won.
I'm not. I'm never, here's what I'm doing. I'm never not watching the show again. I'm going to continue not watching the show.
Here's the thing, though. Just Sam's voice, and no one can tell me different. He had some of the smoothest belts, runs. She had the best transitions. Honestly, she reminded me of a young...
Judy Garland?
No.
Alanis Morissette?
I can't think of her name.
Shirley Temple?
No, you know what? I can't think, so we're just going to go with that.
Let's do this. I got one more thing to say on this stupid show. And then we'll move on. Apparently, and again, I didn't see it, but did they do some kind of version of, or sing We Are the World?
Oh, yeah. With photos of different places of the world with, like, people's faces, like, plastered. I have to tell you, though, the only good thing about it was, okay, side note, here's a fun fact. I can't remember, I'm so bad with names. I don't know a single person's name. I think it was Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Who was the judge? I can't remember.
Lionel Richie.
He started it off. He, like, went up to, like, his studio with the hanging mic and, like, the mood lighting and started off this song. And then, Sam started singing, and then all of a sudden we were on this journey around the world.
Here's the problem.
They should have stopped doing that song after the Michael Jackson medley of it with, like, Cyndi Lauper and everyone else. You know what I'm talking about?
Here's the problem. There should be a song per crisis. You can't mix songs and crisis together.
Wasn't that one for AIDS?
I don't know what it was for, some other epidemic. Stop. That's lazy. That's lazy. It's like, would I use a Civil War hymn now? No, that's been done. That was for the Civil War. Stop it. New crisis, new song. Get to work and write a song. You know?
Have you ever seen, though, the video of the recording session of We Are the World?
Yes. Stupid.
Have you? Okay,
Of
my
course.
favorite from the recording session, and I mean this from the original one.
Yes, with Cyndi.
Yeah.
Of course, it's great.
The part about it is Michael Jackson is singing his part and, like, swaying and, like, going for it, like, doing his runs. As soon as, like, Cyndi Lauper and who else was there with it? There was, like, 3 people singing. As soon as the 3 people started singing, Michael Jackson fully stopped swaying and was just like, it is the funniest thing. If anyone looks up this video,
Yes. Look up the original version. They actually had to ask Cyndi to take her jewelry off because it was making too much noise. She had like 30 earrings and 45 bracelets. They're like, can you remove some? That was Quincy Jones produced that. So
I forget who else was singing in that though.
everybody.
God,
But
one of the guys was like trying to go ham after Michael Jackson. I was like, he needed to give up.
But here's the problem. One crisis per song. Don't mix songs and crises because then you don't know, right? Who knows? We Are the World is that for what? Corona, this, that, the plague. Stop it. Get to work. Write a song. Be better than that. Sorry. Here we go. Now for my next controversy. Thank you for the hands.
Yes, of course.
All right. It's enough American Idol. Now I got a bone to pick with Disney.
Oh, I always have a bone to pick.
I got bones to pick with Disney. Here we-
Is this?
here
Am I
we-
changing my background?
Yeah, give me a something else. Give me a shining back. Give me something else a bone. What do we got? Okay, yeah, good. Mulan, perfect. Because we're going to speak on Mulan, which is one of my favorites. Love the movie. Love the 98 version. So what they're doing, and I'm sure most of us know the 98 version, the obviously Mulan. No, in this release, which is now moved to July 24th, so they're still hoping. They said they don't want to put this on any streaming network. This has got to be in the movies.
Why does it have to be in the movies? That's my first question.
Because they feel that they have made so much money, they can ride it out until if it takes 400 years, they will not put this on streaming. They said they are fine financially, which I'm sure they are.
I don't think they are because they just closed some of their Broadway shows.
They're fine. Don't Cry for Disney. That should be their music. Forget about Don't Cry for Argentina. Don't Cry for Disney.
I'll write the lyrics if you sing it.
Sing it. You sing it, I'll write. So here's a problem. They cut out two of the characters from this Mulan. They're not no Mushu. And no Li Shang. No little dragon. No Li Shang. They don't, because they said. Now, if anybody doesn't know the history, this is from like a Chinese heritage, 6th century girl that dressed as a man to try to go fight in the army. And great story. So obviously Disney puts their animated twist on it and makes it fluff. Yes. So the directors, and I won't, the directors and screenwriters said they wanted to make it true to the story just about her, which is baloney because it was offensive to the Chinese culture. They didn't like the little dragon. They didn't like it all with a love story. So they wanted to appease because that's.
Isn't there still a love interest in it? I thought there still was.
I don't think in this release. So what they did was they wanted to appease where they think the movie's going to open first, and tailor it to that, or where they're going to get more, where it's really targeted because it's of a Chinese heritage.
I think that it would still get more in.
I don't know. They felt.
Bad connotation already in the Asian countries. Why would you want to target that? Why would you just be like, okay, like better go where the animated film is doing the best?
They didn't want to, and then they took a shot. This is funny. Then they said there's no music in it. It's not a musical. So they said we want to keep with the storyline and not hide it behind songs. You're Disney. Everything you do is songs. What are you talking about? That's 99% of what you do. They hypocrited themselves. Give them there's no thumbs down, or else I'd give them a thumbs down. Plus, they took a shot at your favorite, at Game of Thrones. Because
previous background?
Yeah, they took a shot at Game of Thrones because they said they also said we're not going to have any of the war scenes. We don't need to mask the story again behind blood like Game of Thrones does. So they took shots at everybody, but they're just to appease. They so hypocrited themselves.
Is there a reason that Game of Thrones is one of the most watched shows in TV history?
Yes.
And people overlooked the blood and the gore. In fact, people enjoyed the blood and the gore because it was used to forward the story. How do you have a movie like Mulan where it's about war? The movie itself isn't even targeted to kids. That Disney villain, whatever, Shan Yu, is that his name, Shen Yu, was terrifying. I couldn't even watch it.
So what they're trying to do is do both sides. They're trying to say, we're going to stay true to the story with no music and no Mushu, no love, no Liu Shang, but what they're going to do at the same time is not have the blood scenes because they wanted to tailor it to children. Stop yourselves.
I feel like, because here's the thing, I'm going to be honest, I watched the trailer. The trailer looks fantastic.
Yes, it does.
If it wasn't Mulan, if it was the same movie, but just literally just rename the title character, it would have been a great movie release. I'm being honest, because it still looks phenomenal, but now you don't have the connotation of this is from this movie.
Right.
You're going to completely change everything. Don't keep the name Mulan.
I'm mad. I'm very upset with them.
I guess I have to watch it for the both of us, though, because the trailer looks great.
I'm going to see Mulan. I want to see it. It's my favorite.
Should we have a Netflix party?
Well, they're not going to show Mulan on Netflix.
No, that's just the term. For, like, instead of Zoom, it's like the Netflix party.
Well, no, but I mean, like, when they release it on July 24th. Don't worry. Stay positive. I know what you're saying. I got you. I'm with you on this.
You just gave me Aja.
I'm giving you the wink. Well, so that was my little gripe with that, but it'll work itself out, hopefully.
I have a gripe.
What's your gripe?
So, for those of you who have tuned into this show previously, this is a callback because it is. What time is it, Steve?
You mean literally? It's 7 o'clock. Are you asking me what time it is?
Week.
Oh, it's the rant of the week. Yeah, but I can't do it. I can't do it on my phone.
Yes, but I thought you were gonna like say it, like back me up and be like, "What time is it?"
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let's do it again. What time is it?
No, I say that.
All right, let's redo the show again. You want me to start again? Hold on a second. Hey, welcome to the Steve K Show. Oh, the Steve Squad. What? It's your rant of the week.
We'll work on it.
All right, give me your rant. I think I know what it is anyway. You've been screaming about it all week.
My rant of the week is the entire app of TikTok.
Oh.
I hate TikTok. I think that it's an overblown fine. If anyone doesn't know what TikTok is, it's this place. It's an app on your phone that you can post like videos that's like funny or like how to or like, you know, it's any type of social media. I don't understand.
My nephew is going to be very upset because he put some things on TikTok.
I refuse to download it. My friends will send me TikToks. I'll be like, I'm not watching it. Sorry.
I like when you take a stand. Take a stand.
I will die on this hill. This is the hill that I chose to die on, okay? I cannot stand TikTok. It's an I used to love Vine. And for anyone that knows, Vine was like...
Yeah.
Was like short 6-second videos.
Right.
So you could spend a lot of time on the app, but it's 6-second videos. Like, it's not an insanely complicated thing. Now with TikTok, you have TikTok dances, you have the TikTok games, which is just a whole subgenre of crazy. It's
Do you know Backstage is casting for they cast now for TikTok videos. Mm-hmm. They are actually putting out casting calls for this nonsense.
I refuse unless you pay me a very large sum of money.
Everybody has their price, including you. Don't you? Don't you? What happened to the hill?
I just said I would stay on my hill unless it was for a good amount of money.
Okay, fine.
I just said a good amount.
Hey, can I call you just M?
You find yourself funny sometimes.
I'm telling you, I'm changing. Oh wait, you didn't even give. I introduced you as Emily.
I know.
Do you want to be Hunter today or not?
I would love to. Also, for those of you who tuned in last week, I said that my name was Hunter, and I gave you a last name that after consideration and thinking about history, I've decided to change. So the last name that we are using is Hunter Wolf, W-O-L-F-F. What's the shaking of the head?
You didn't clear this with me. Hunter Wolf?
It is literally my name.
I don't like it. I don't approve.
You're the only one.
Hunter Wolf?
You are the only one.
Okay, I'm changing my name. I'm going to change my name to Fox Fur Trapper. Fox Runner. You can't do this. This is not. You're using. It doesn't even make sense. I'm going to change my name to Mousetrap. How's that? Mousetrap.
What if that was my God-given name? What if my parents said, "Little Mousetrap, that's your name"? Would you be making fun of me then?
I'd be on the phone with your mom right now.
No, you would not.
You know, you can legally change your name.
I know I can legally change my name.
And I think you should not legally change it to Hunter Wolf.
You can't change it until you're 18.
Why don't you change it to Bow and Arrow?
First of all, the last name used to be Marks. And everyone kept telling me, oh, like, Karl Marx? No, ma'am, I'm not changing it to the father of communism. No.
Right on. All right, we'll let you be Hunter Wolf. Terrible. We'll have to. We'll rework that later.
Why did I agree to co-host?
This is terrible. I'm taking my birthday gift I got back for you.
That's terrible.
Oh wait. You know what's really cool on Netflix, which I think is pretty cool. Do you ever watch Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
I love Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I told you I used to work with Titus Burgess.
Yes. So did you try the new episodes now are interactive?
No, I've been on like a heavy binge session of a bunch of different shows that just came out because early releases are a great thing.
You know, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, so they go a little bit in the story, like maybe they'll do the cold open, and you choose which way you want the story to go. Like, she can go, to the store shopping, or she can go to work, or she can get married, or not have the wedding, or, you're choosing, and you pick the story, so it's pretty cool. So obviously they've, shot multiple choices. I think it's pretty cool.
Did you have a good ending, or did you have a bad ending?
I just started it last night, so I just did the opening where I center on one direction, and then I'll watch the rest tonight. So, but you can kind of direct the storyline, which I think is pretty cool. I think the way people should do that for the Steve Squared Show.
I feel like that'd be dangerous.
They should direct which way we go. They should do that for everything. Like if I'm driving home.
Direction. I'm only good at following direction when I'm on a stage, but otherwise I'm pretty terrible at it. So don't test me on that.
I would like somebody to direct my whole life, and I wouldn't have to make a choice. I don't want to have to choose things. If somebody could just sit at home and say, Steve, do this, do that, so much easier, so much better. Think about it.
No, because that's called prison.
And where are we now? Okay. I'm literally in prison now, so come on now. We're only one step away. Before we do our little scene, I will say this, because I think, my mom was asking me about this. There's a book that she was asking me about that I wanted to read. It's called, what's it called? Laugh Lines, My Life Helping Funny People Be Funnier. So this guy he was a comedy writer for all the SNL cast, all the funny people, but he was too scared to do it himself. Like, he couldn't be a stand-up, he couldn't perform, but he was a great writer, very funny. His name is Alan Zweibel, and his book just came out. Alan Zweibel. Very funny, but he he couldn't do the stand-up thing, he couldn't act or anything, but he made a huge career. He was a comedy writer. So my mom was asking me because I couldn't think of the name of the book.
Speaking of books,
speak on it.
I have two questions relating to books. One, have you been reading anything, or do you have any suggestions for people who are in quarantine who run through their stack of books? What would you suggest?
This book I just said.
Nothing else.
No, this is the book. I'm very excited about that. I like those books about things that I'm interested in, like, because I like to be a comedy writer and write, so I like to see how they did their careers, kind of try to see the path, or biographies. I know you like more, you'll read fiction, you'll read stories.
Yeah, I have a lot of different ones. In terms of actresses, I actually just read, if anyone knows who Naya Rivera is, she was an actress on Glee, which I pretend didn't happen, but she's an actress. She just wrote a book called Sorry Not Sorry, and it was basically about, so she originally started on a sitcom, like All in the Family, I think. I forget which one, when she was a kid, and then the sitcom stopped and she didn't get work for multiple years, and then when she was like 21, 22, she got the audition for Glee, and it was basically about her whole career leading up to this point where she's a mom right now, but it was such a great book for a young actress to read from my perspective, because I had a very similar path to her up until this point, where I worked professionally my entire life, especially a kid, then all of a sudden I got braces, I started growing up, especially braces, it really puts a damper on, like, a tween,
Yes.
athletes. So I stopped getting as much work, and then, school, my parents really wanted me to stay in school. I had siblings, so it was hard for me to, like, go on tour and stuff. Even just hearing her speak on how hard it was as an actress to all of a sudden stop when you're in high school and college and, like, not really know what direction, but you know that you want to do this for a living.
Right.
And then how she kind of bounced back and bounced up from there. It was a really, really great read.
That's pretty cool.
Biography,
I like that.
it was really good.
I like that. Yeah, I think people will like that.
Yeah, and then in terms of fiction, there's a book called Where the Crawdads Sing, which is a murder mystery.
Okay.
I think that's the name of the book. It was phenomenal.
I'm sure it's close enough.
It was phenomenal. So if you're looking for a good murder mystery, that's the one, folks.
Murder mystery.
For you, Steve, is there a book that you would like to see turned into a TV series? And if you did have a book, what character would you want to play?
Oh my God, that I'm gonna have to think about. That's really deep. Do you have something? You go first.
Yeah, I did have two, but now I can't think of the second one. So recently, Disney actually announced that they're going to make this into a TV series, the Percy Jackson series.
I love Percy. That's a good one.
Yeah, they are making it into a TV series where each season mirrors one book. So instead of their trash movies,
Yes,
they're
trash.
actually being the writer of the books, and he's gonna like be the executive writer, yay or nay, to this series. And I would love to play one of two people. Either Annabeth Chase, who's the daughter of Athena, because obviously I'm,
Right.
or if it was gender bent, I would love to play the character Nico, who is the son of Amy.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go with Percy. Now, when is this release? When are they coming out with this mess?
They just announced that they literally just announced it, so it's probably going to be in like a year or
Hey,
two.
so you might be. Why don't you look out for the casting call?
Because I think they want to do it to like the actual age group of like the 12-year-old kids.
Yeah. Well, that'll be pretty good. So that'll be fun to look out for. Yeah, I'll tag along with you because I don't have one off the top of my head. But I will tell you this: I am excited, and thank you so much for remembering. We'll find out on Wednesday about my 90-second pitch for the show, Dumbbells, and we'll see if that's going to get. What happens is if you are selected, two people are selected to pitch to MGM producers on May 21st. When is May 21st?
Thursday.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Tomorrow's my birthday, and then the 20th is Wednesday, and the 21st.
Hey, are you having a cake tomorrow on your birthday?
No.
I want you to. Are you blowing out candles? Making a wish?
I will, just for you.
Thank you. That's what I was getting at.
See, I said no to the cake because my personal trainer has me on this very good guideline, and I just didn't want to break it by eating sugar and carbs.
He would give you permission. What is that?
Milky Way.
A Milky Way? Is that a Milky Way protein bar? That's the old Milky Way protein bar.
Protein bar.
Well, you better chew fast because we're going to get ready right now to do our scene. So
I'm always ready.
Finish that Milky Way. Let's try to run through. Let's give it a go. Let me see here.
My cousin Minnie, Marissa Tomei. Okay, folks, do not judge me off of this accent. We were doing Russian earlier, and it gets a little jumbled.
I know, we got Russian, you did a little bit of, now I have to look
British.
at this.
I did British.
You did British. We had accents going on all over, except we'll forget what our normal accent is. Now.
Really? I wonder, I'm going to be honest though, I wonder if this is what people heard down in Arizona. I don't even have a bad accent.
Right.
When I was in Arizona, it was like no one understood me. I was like, I didn't even say anything.
Well, I think that's come on. People find us from all over the place. They know they can pick a New Yorker right away. So I'll set the scene. Most of us have all seen My Cousin Vinny. It's a classic.
Top three comedy movies.
Top three. We got big cast. Ralph Macchio. We got Joe Pesci. Marissa Tomei was her first movie. She was an unknown. They weren't even going to cast her.
She gives me hope though, because she was 27 when she broke. This movie got her an Academy.
Yeah, she won an Oscar for Best Supporting. So she was great, and we'll tell you some fun facts after we read through the little scene. We're going to do the scene. We'll set up the scene. This is a famous scene where Joe Pesci's character, Vincent, is getting ready to. He's took the case, and he's going to try to meet the other lawyer. They're going to go on a hunting trip. And he's going to try to finesse him into getting his files, not knowing that he could just ask for them anyway. But he thinks he's got to go through this. So he goes into the hotel room, and
the other part of this is that Vinny is like fresh out of getting his law license, basically. So he should know 99% of these things, and he knows nothing.
6 times he goes. It took him to pass the bar. He goes, 6 times was a charm for me. So
it's not something you want to hear from your lawyer.
That is not, especially a murder trial. Maybe a parking ticket, but not a murder trial.
No, not a parking ticket. Do you know how expensive those things can be?
You push them away. All right, so let's set it up. You have the opening line, so excuse me for having to look on my phone. I'm not off book yet like you are. Oh, you got your script there too.
This movie is one of my top.
You should know this. This is your thing.
I do have a good chunk of it.
All right.
I'll be doing this thing called acting from through the camera.
Very good. You act through the camera. I'll act through the phone.
Okay.
Ready? All right. We'll set the scene. Whenever you're ready.
You're going hunting.
I don't know the guy. Oh wait. Hold on a second. I'm not at the right. I don't even know where I am here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. You ready? Take two.
No, I have to stop laughing. I have to get into character.
Get.
When you do that, that makes it worse.
Sorry.
Okay. You're going hunting?
That's right.
Why are you going hunting? Shouldn't you be preparing for court?
You know, last night I was thinking, if I knew what he had, if I could get like a look at his files or something.
I don't get it. How are you going to look at his files when you're out hunting?
2 guys in the woods, guns on the hunt, bonding thing, I'm one of the boys. He's not going to let me look at his files, but, maybe if I could kind of finesse him a little bit and let his guard down, you know what I'm saying? What do you think I should wear?
What are you going to hunt?
I don't know. The guy had a bunch of stuffed heads in his office.
Heads? What kind of heads?
I don't know, a bull, a bear, a couple of deer, some kind of lion on the wall.
You're going to shoot a deer?
I don't know, I suppose. I mean, I'm a man's man, right? I could hunt deer.
A sweet, harmless, leaf-eating, no-eyed, innocent little deer?
Look, I'm not going to go out there and wimp out. He'll lose respect for me. You don't want me to do that, do you? Look, what do you think of these pants? How do they look? Are they okay?
Imagine you're a deer. You're prancing along. You're thirsty. Innocently, you stop at a little brook. You lean down, press your little deer lips to the cool, clean water, and BAM! A fucking bullet rips off part of your head. Your brains are laying on the ground in little bloody pieces. Now let me ask you, would you give a fuck what kind of pants the son of a bitch who shot you was wearing?
Yeah. I would hate to think that the guy who shot my brains out was wearing, like a pair of polka dotted pants. I mean, could you imagine that son of a bitch that just shot me had to add insult to injury by wearing polka dotted pants? Scene.
Wow. If I do say so myself.
Very good.
We should have gotten the Academy Award.
Very good. That's a scene from My Cousin Vinny, which, let me give you a fun fact on My Cousin Vinny.
Yes, please. I love this movie. I'm really upset because it's on no streaming service.
I just saw it today. It was on, yesterday, last night it was on.
Was it on demand or like...
HBO, somewhere. I don't know, one of the channels, one of the 500 channels I get.
You are so helpful.
I will text it to you later, okay? You've seen it. You just saw it. We just did it.
Okay.
Okay, hey, take it easy, all right? Take it easy. Let me give you a few fun facts.
Okay, hit me with the fun facts.
First of all, our buddy Bob De Niro, better known as Robert De Niro, was the first choice for the part of Vinny.
Oh, I'm so happy he did not.
The producers said he wasn't funny. They're not shooting Godfather here.
Serious. You would have been like
out. Even Robert De Niro gets cut from the part.
This would have been him. Ready? You would have been like, what should I wear?
Should I wear?
Why is the look on his face like he smells something really bad?
He's always got that look. Yeah, he's not funny in anything. I didn't even like him in Meet the Parents.
The only movie I've liked of his was Taxi Driver.
You looking at me? You looking at me? You looking at me?
That's the only movie I liked of his.
I liked it. And up for the friend of Ralph Macchio was Stan, the guy Stan, his buddy, was Will Smith.
Really?
Yeah, so they were going to write it a different way and have him have... Yeah, so...
That's interesting. You know what else is interesting? Actually, I was just thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about how this was Marissa Tomei's first big movie. He was 27 years old. Again, which is why I say there's hope for me, because in the future I'll get my...
There's a lot of... You have a lot of hope.
Yes. But what is kind of baffling is Joe Pesci, who was her fiance or boyfriend in this, was 49.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about.
Well, come on, it's movies.
Of course. But it's just like, it's funny to think about because you don't even think about it. You watch it and you're like, oh, maybe she's a little young. But you don't even they're so good together.
Yeah, no, it was perfect. Hey, look.
That's what people said about us when we did Fiddler on the Roof.
That's exactly. Now, wait, there's one more fun fact. Oh, there was supposed to be a sequel. There was supposed to be a My Cousin Vinny sequel. She didn't want to do it at the time, Marissa Tomei. Then years later, she wanted to, but they said too much time had passed. They didn't feel like they had the heat from the first one, so they nixed it. But I think of My Cousin Vinny 2.
Do you think that we could start a petition and say justice for My Cousin Vinny 2, and then we could recreate it and be like, this is when he was trying to pass the bar.
Yes. You know what they could do? They should prequel it.
Yes, and then we could play.
Yes. Good job.
That would be so good.
Let's start.
I'll start making some calls.
Start making calls. We'll get some connections going on. Let's do this.
It'll be like number 3. Like it's his third time trying to pass
Yeah,
or
something like that. I was reading this stupid thing.
I can't see it. Pull it up. Fanfare coming soonish.
Coming soonish. So what they're talking about movies and blah blah blah, but they're saying with Long Island for the summer, we're such an outdoor people. You know, we have movies and there's the Hamptons, so they want to come up with ideas. So one great, fabulous idea these morons had is they're going to have a drive-in concert where cars pull up far away, the band plays on the stage, and you're in your car and you listen to a concert, and instead of applause, you flash your headlights. Okay.
Please tell me this isn't real.
Only here. And I can only hope, my only wish is that the concert they have is they're all singing We Are the World. And then what I'll do is I'll take my car with the flashing, I'll high beam them, so I blind them. I'll put the high beams on so they're like, we are,
You have multiple questions.
I have no answers to this nonsense.
How many cars do you think are going to die? Like the battery's just gonna die or run out of gas if it's like a 4-hour concert.
It's sure. You gotta. They didn't think of that. They'll work out the logistics later. What they're going to do is have a mechanic running around charging batteries.
Second question is.
Is it red? Is it red on positive or is it black on negative? When you jump in your car.
That's the same question.
Okay.
Red on positive and black on negative is the same question.
I know. I thought you wouldn't get. I like that you picked up on that very quickly. Very good. Give yourself a thumbs up.
Because, okay, so here's the thing. Because I don't know the answer, so I had to pick on something that was like less intelligent than the fact that I didn't know the answer.
That was good.
But the other question I have.
Yes.
Is who in their right minds believes that the people are going to have enough self-control to not get out of their car, rush the stage, or just roll the windows down and sit on top of their car?
Well, I think there's a guy there with a rifle that they blow your brains out. Yeah, I think they have. I think the SWAT team.
Full camo gear and like put myself in like a ghillie suit.
Yeah.
And just slowly.
So I think we should. Yeah, I think we should do that. That's very exciting this summer. And the car is parked about 100 miles away from the stage.
So are they actually going to stream it through the radio? Because I heard.
I think so.
They're going to do a drive-in movie theater in Sayville.
Yes.
Which is awesome. But for the sound, they're going to stream it through people's radios.
Right. That's the way they used to do drive-ins. That's the way they do drive-ins.
No. The reason I'm saying it like that is because if that's what they're going to do for concerts, why would I go to the concert if I could just turn on my radio?
Well, you see what they're hoping? They're hoping there's not many like you, and what they're hoping for is there's more, shall I say, schmucks, to use a Yiddish term, schmucks!
I love the Yiddish terms. Honestly, do you have a favorite Yiddish word?
Schmucks.
I love spielkas, which means ants in my pants. Do you have spielkas?
I like that.
You have a spielka?
I have a spielka. Now, you say agita a lot. You always tell me I give you agita.
You do give me agita.
That's what I'm here for.
Whenever you make me do squats, it gets a little worse.
You give me a little agita. Now, that's like, what is that? That's like an Italian gravy?
It's actually a medical term for heartburn.
It's like angina. It's like
that Italian gravy does give me agita.
It does, right? Hey, do you know any of your birthday gifts yet, or we're not allowed to say?
No, I do know one, and my entire family is surprising me. So I haven't seen my best friend in 2 years. For everyone, I haven't seen her in 2 years. She lives in Arizona, so I left college. So my entire family got her tickets to come up to New York to stay for like a week.
That's awesome.
So I could spend time with her, and I have to say that's probably the best present I've gotten. It was supposed to be a surprise, but JetBlue canceled her flight for right now because of the pandemic, so we're just rescheduling a little bit.
Cool.
So they decided to tell me, but she was supposed to take a red-eye flight.
Wow.
To get here like Saturday last week, and I told my family if she showed up in my room at like 7 a.m., I would have cried. Like if I like rolled over and was like looking, I would be like, it's a dream, and like rolled back over, and then I woke up, I would cry because that's just like the most thoughtful thing, and it made me super happy.
Wow, that's awesome.
I got Vans. I got really nice shoes from Bumgar Sayville. They dropped it off. They did a hand delivery for me.
They threw it at your house? They threw the 2 shoes at your house?
Sure.
At your door.
Happy if I say yes.
Well, I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'll be wrapping and sending your gift. It's gonna be coming in multiple parts, so don't worry. It's a whole array thing. I got this whole theme happening. So don't worry. We're doing theme birthday. Oh, it's gonna be good. Now.
Made me so emotional.
Wait, put a different background. If you're gonna get a birthday emotional theme, give me a different background. Game of Thrones, and you can't do a Game of Thrones.
Emotional with Game of Thrones.
Give me something else.
What should I do?
I don't know. Do you have anything? Finish us up with something so we can close the show out with something fun. Okay, that's fun. That's very colorful. I like Gene Wilder. Who doesn't like Gene Wilder?
I have a great one that I forgot to use. This is the Monsters Inc.
Oh, yeah. I like Monsters, Inc. That's very good, too.
That did make me very emotional, though.
No, we want to give you... It stinks now to have a birthday. We all know, because it's sad. You're in. So...
Especially for everyone who doesn't know, it's a very big milestone birthday.
Don't release it yet. Not till next week.
I'm not going to say anything, but it's a big milestone birthday for me for multiple reasons.
Yes.
And,
we're going to have the big birthday party for you next show.
I know.
On next Monday, Steve Squared Show. We're going to have guests. We're going to have food, balloons.
Warning, though.
Uh-oh.
Potentially the special guest might be one of my siblings. This particular sibling speaks faster than I do.
Okay.
Has 10 times more energy I do, which is so hard to come by.
That's impossible.
And is incredibly funny, but don't like her more than like me because I don't want to get ousted.
Well, this is how it works. You ousted Steve, then she's going to oust you.
I'm staking my sword on the front. What?
That sounds good. I like where you're going with that. Nowhere.
Keep my flag on the moon.
Do you need Waze or Google Maps to help you finish that thought? No?
Yes.
All right. So we got a lot. So that'll be next week. We got a lot of stuff. We're going to do your birthday sale. We're going to do dumbbells. We're going to do a read from dumbbells, and we're going to have your sister on, and we'll have maybe some others.
It was a surprise.
It's going to be a few people. We're going to sing happy birthday to you. We're going to do this big performance of happy birthday. I'm still working on, I'm hoping to get Just Sam to do it for you.
You want me to leave? I can leave.
Yeah, okay. I was just going to give Just Sam one more shot. You know I'm... And that's it. Good. Exit stage left.
Yes, put on the music and I'll exit for you.
No music yet because we didn't get to, but we'll get it in there. Another show, Saturday Night Fever. We wanted to do a scene from that, so we'll do that another show. It's the same basic characters. Everybody knows Saturday Night Fever. Very Brooklyn.
I've never seen it.
How could you have not seen tonight? I want you to watch it before next Monday. That's your homework.
If I find my cousin Vinny, I'll watch that first.
No, you've seen it 100 times.
I forget. I have a bad memory.
All right. So anyway, Emily's got a lot of homework to do. She's got a lot of work this week.
I'm in school and I have homework to do.
Yeah, I'm giving you homework, and all the folks out there. Hey, don't forget, all the folks, go on our Gov's Radio Comedy Club page, Gov's Radio Comedy Club radio show. And if you want to write comments, or if you have someone that's graduating, we'll go on there. We'll shout it out for you, and for some graduates or birthdays, whatever you want. We'll give it a shout out, and we'll look at it all week. Always, you can go on the Steve Square Show Instagram or Facebook page as well. Emily, you got what now? What do you have? You have 9 pages. What are you doing?
I don't have 9 pages.
Now Hunter Wolf? Does Hunter Wolf have an Instagram?
You have been being so rude to me. I have an Instagram that is my real name as of right now, which is Emily V. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, literally all under the same name. I have no creative bone in my body, so I couldn't even think of a different name.
Hey, why don't you give the address of your house? They can find you there too.
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
But there is a page that you also should all follow, the Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket?
This, like, personal trainer who's been helping me keep in shape during this pandemic. He's like a lesser known person. We don't mention him on the show at all.
I know. We got to give Jiminy Cricket more love. Jiminy Cricket spelled with a G, G-Y-M, like the gym. That was the whole pun of it. Get it? Jiminy Cricket with a K.
So funny.
Yeah, thanks. Jiminy Cricket with a K, and Jiminy Cricket, our little friendly cricket, will always give you exercise advice. And me and Emily have so much stuff to do, but we want to get those little exercise videos out to people, those little shorts. I'm working on it, and I'll send you the exercises now that your energy's back. We'll finish that up. Now that you're
your girl is finally getting
yeah, you look great.
We were struggling a little bit for a while. We were like the little engine that could not.
Oh.
We were chug.
That is, that's my favorite, one of my favorite books. Oh, you were asking me a book. I would like them to turn that into a series, The Little Engine That Could.
It's a series.
What?
Yeah, that and The Little Toaster That Could. Was that what it was called?
The Little Toaster?
Yes.
Stop yourself.
No, is that not a series? It was The Little Toaster.
I will...
Someone comment on the Facebook or something and tell me if it was The Little Toaster.
First of all, we never lie on the Steve Squared Show. We keep it real.
I'm not lying.
If you're spreading rumors, there is nothing that a toaster can do other than burn bread.
I have to figure it out. If someone can comment what it is, I will give you a prize.
Yeah. Sure. Anyway. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you for your prize. So that was so we got packed in a lot there today. We talked about we yelled at Disney. We yelled at American Idol. Well, I did. You didn't. Talked about some books, got some shows, did a little My Cousin Vinny love, and we set the table, if you will, for next week's show. So excited. We set the placemats. Everything's ready. The table is set. Let's get to the main course, which will be next week.
Exactly.
And I will queue up the end of this messy mess. Wait, hold on a second here. Where's my buddy? To queue up. Here we go. So, of course, everybody, keep staying safe. Keep doing a great job. We can't wait to see all of you because that'll be a fun day. We'll have a big show when we can finally, when we have our Freedom Show. The Freedom Show is still, we're still going to have it. We're getting there. We're doing good. Yeah. So everybody's doing a great job. Stay safe.
And then people are going to be shook when I'm in the studio for the first time.
Oh, you're going to sound phenomenal. We're going to have a blast. It's going to be. We'll get there. I'm very excited.
So excited.
On that note, always remember to please
share the square.
Share the square.